Don't show them your bum again, please. Hello. We're gonna have an unscheduled cat break. I think we are. How's my beautiful boy, eh? He's in my toe balls. You gonna look at them? Are you gonna look at them? No? Sometimes he looks at the camera. You're right, sweet boy. He is like that. He doesn't generally like being on camera. Probably stems from that one period where I would just follow him around with a webcam and he'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Leave me alone. That's my sweet boy. Hmm? You okay? He's very handsome. You're right, Tobes. You okay? It's gonna be good. Well, he's purring, so that's a good sign. Okay. There we go. There's my sweet, handsome man. There he is. This is my favourite way that he cuddles. This is my boy, okay? Yeah. If not baby, why so perfect to be held as baby? Oh, he baby. He's my little baby. Little baby boy. Oh, yes. He doesn't actually like being picked up that much, but he does love you. I'm not sure what's going on now. No, I frequently boot the nose. Something I started with him ages ago. So, like, he can be completely distracted, and I'll just go boop, and distractedly he'll just go, like, he'll literally just, like, be looking around, and then almost distractedly just go, oh yes. It's real cute. He does them quite a lot as well. He's a little claw happy, which was very funny that one time I accidentally, gently, blatted him in the face when he was trying to jump onto my lap and he was hanging off the edge of my thigh, claws dug in, and I was flashing back to the Lion King. Long live the king and all that. You're my sweet baby boy. He is the most handsome. He's just the most handsome thing in the world. Aren't you, beautiful boy? Boop. He is wagging his tail. Okay, claws. Claws. He does do the lems a lot. I think it was when he realised that I found it adorable that he started doing it basically all the time. If he gets a reaction from me by doing anything, he'll be like, okay, so that works. I'll do that. No? He was grabbing this earlier, it was very cute. Ouch, 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 ouch. He's a spotty boy and a stripy boy. I had a cat once who, when he wanted to play, he just wanted to move the string around. Aww. This guy plays with, like, he's got a lot of toys. His favourite one is the fish on a string hanging off my bedroom door handle. He was mental for that. I plan on getting a, what do you call them? Like an arm that I can attach a webcam to, and I'll just like rig it to the door so you guys can see him playing with his fish. Didn't want you to ban it, just watch you do it. That's weird. Look at his baby. He does tend to get a little bit... He gets a bit testy with me whenever I'm doing something that actually requires me to use my hands. Like streaming, using the keyboard. He gets really testy with me when I'm doing story stuff. Because with that, it's twofold. Because I'm using my hands, which I could be using to stroke him. So I'm using them to write. And the lap he could be sitting on is where my journal rests. So he's like, what are you doing? How dare you?
You're a good boy, ain't you? Except when you yowl at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's not so fun. He's also got like a little bit of an underbite. Just a little bit. Best boy. He loves his cuddles. Like, he gets really testy when I have to shut him out of my bedroom. Usually because he's yelling at nothing and I have to sleep. Because if I have to shut him out of my bedroom, that means he can't come snuggle with me first thing in the morning. I frequently wake up with him just like sleeping like right next to me. He used to sleep up here. Sometimes like on my shoulder.
And I'd use him as a pillow.
He's not been doing that so much anymore. I think it's because he's grown up a little bit. He's not as much of a kitten anymore. He's a wee... And he'll always be my baby.
Well, he's growing up, ain't you?
He will be 2 in September. My last cat loved to sleep as the parrot on my shoulder. Oh, that's adorable. My last cat was the opposite of this guy. He was, yeah, he's still a baby. I got him when he was about 8 months. It was actually a week ago last Monday that I adopted him. But yeah, my last cat was opposite of this guy. She was 17 years old, long-haired, a right madam, didn't love cuddles at all. But I would wake up frequently with her sleeping square on my back, which was lovely. It gave me back pain. But it was so lovely just to wake up to her purring in my ear. It was so sweet. And she was like not cuddly. She would only sit on my lap if there was a blanket there first. She didn't like being picked up. She hated her paws being touched, which was funny when she would get her claws stuck in things, and I would have to detangle her claws while she's going, get the fuck off me, and I'm like, well, you did this. I can't help that you did this to yourself. Oh, she was lovely. I only had her for 9 months. I was essentially fostering her in her old age. From my friend who lives opposite me would have adopted her in a place because it's actually, she belonged to my neighbour's grandparents. Unfortunately, the husband had passed away and the wife was going into a care home, so couldn't take care of her anymore. My neighbour would have taken her, but she already owned a cat. So that was another thing about Misty, is that she hated other cats. She hated them. I'm not sure how this guy would deal with other cats, but I'd like to see. I think it would be good for him to have a friend, like a little sister or something. I don't really want to get another tomcat in here. Mostly because that guy would grow up to be bigger than this little man, and then Toby will probably get picked on. So I'd like to adopt a girl kitten. Both spayed, or another cat who doesn't like... I adopted my last cat when he was 9 or 10, another cat who doesn't like snuggles as much, probably. Maybe. Each cat has their own personality. I got this guy from my local Cats Protection that isn't called Cats Protection because they abandoned us, but it's actually a local charity. It's just easier to call them Cats Protection. Yeah, he lived on the streets for a good like first 6 months of his life. He's missing a tip of his ear. Came to me with it all scabbed. And he's just such a nervous little boy. He's scared of the postman. And he's had gum problems. He's had to have teeth taken out. But he's doing well now. So that's good. He's doing very well. You okay? That said, I do actually have to call the vets and arrange to get his vaccinations done. It's just been a lot going on the last few weeks that I haven't really had the time or the energy. He's an indoor cat, so he's not in like any immediate danger, but that's something I do need to get done. Beautiful boy. Okay. Oh, you okay? You alright? There's the blood again. Look at that blood. Look at that blood. Mwah. Not sure he appreciated that very much, but I think I'm gonna... You're right, Tobles. You're right. Do a thing like that, maybe. And go back to here. So you can still see the boy.